Question number 2. It says the shaded portion of the grid below represents a portion of a granola bar remaining. So the shaded portion represents the granola bar remaining. So I want you to look at this grid. You can see it on your computer screen. And we want to see how much of this is shaded. So we can assume that since all of these decimals, 0.01, that is 1/100th. That is 1/100th of a square of the whole thing. This whole thing represents one whole granola bar. And this is cut into 100 little squares. And this is 1/100th. So we've got 10 here, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 80 hundredths or 8/10. All right. So I'm going to pan back out here. And the question says, what percent does each block of granola bar represent? So each little shaded in square, what percent? And we notice that there was a 1/100th in each square. Each little box had a 1/100th in it. So what percent is that? That is one piece out of 100 pieces. And we know that decimals are out of 100. So each one of those squares would represent 1%. So each one of those is 1%. Okay, what percent of the granola bar remains? So we counted 80 squares that were shaded in. It said the shaded in part was the part remaining. And there was 80 squares shaded in. So that would be 80%. So then we could assume that 20% was eaten. So someone ate 20% of your granola bar, and maybe you ate it, and there's 80% left.